Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Beta Breakdown. And in maybe the most shocking news that we have ever seen, we're getting two new heroes for Season 2. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are no joke thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really gonna like it. So it's gotta be 3 years now, maybe 2 to 3 years since Season 2 came out. We're now getting new heroes there. So Atlantis Rises, the monthly farming event, basically what it's become, is still highly relevant, but the Season 2 portal had been dying out for sure. They tried addressing that with some new hero costumes. There's actually even more costumes, which I'll be covering in another episode of Beta Breakdown, so check the description of this video for that link to see the new costumes. But there's 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star costumes, and some pretty surprising ones that they chose to make costumes for, so be sure to check that out. But they've tried to address probably what is the bottom line for spending in that portal, and I'm sure have seen a significant downturn because it's just featuring older Heroes of the Month, which haven't been so great, and Season 2 heroes that no one is that excited about. Also, new Hero of the Month coming, the best one by far in a long time. So link in the description for that as well. But we're finally getting a really good taunt hero as a Hero of the Month, so be sure to check that out also. So yeah, this is an unprecedented move for them to release new heroes for a portal that has already completed. We saw this once in a strange way with Season 3, where they released Sam and Loki after the portal had already finished, after the season was done basically. And I was like, that's kind of strange. Maybe they just had the artwork for this already and figured, well, we're not going to waste the money by not releasing it. Not really sure about that. And then for I can't remember if they did this for Season 3, but for Season 4, I think they were releasing new heroes. The whole crop of heroes wasn't released initially. There were more that came along the way as the season was in development. So anyways, a very surprising thing. We have 2 new 5-star heroes. Let's take a look, because they're both so good that I feel like they are 100% going to be nerfed. So let's look at these. Alright, so these are both in the Atlantis family, which gives a defense boost based on how many of those heroes that you're using together. First up, we have Tethys. Attack 817, defense 760, HP 1442. We have a blue ranger at fast speed. Looking good so far, right? Hell of an attack stat. Fast speed, always nice. Amphibious Assault. Deals 300% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Pretty strong hit. We're seeing up to 390 now. And, 320, 330 are where a lot of the powerhouse hit threes are right now, with some being below that from like 260, 270. But then also, the target and nearby enemies receive 390 water damage over 3 turns. Keep in mind that's going to go up with troops and emblems, so that's probably going to be close to, it's hard to say exactly, but I don't know, 500? And then with troops, maybe close to 600. I've seen these go really high sometimes from troops and emblems. So that could be another 200 per turn to 3 heroes per turn for 3 turns. And then all allies that are not of the ice element get plus 30% attack. All ice allies get plus 60% attack for 3 turns. Ridiculously strong. Way too much going on in there. That would still be good without the water damage. So yeah, way too good. It's not even caster and nearby, it's all allies. So yeah, be prepared if you're like, oh, I want that hero, I've got telescopes, I've got emblems. Be prepared for a likely nerf to this hero, because that to me seems ridiculously strong. There's been times where I thought they would nerf a hero and they didn't, and times where I've thought they will not nerf a hero and they did. So hard to say, but that is ridiculously strong at fast speed. All right, next up we have Oceanus, and I think this is going to be one that a lot of people are excited to see, because it gives another alternative for one of the most desirable heroes in the game. All right, attack 873, defense 725. Okay, very lopsided, looking like an attacker, right? Not exactly. HP 1371, Paladin, so makes up for the lack of defense there. Average speed, Fire Hero. Strength of the Behemoth. Deals 220% damage to all enemies, which is a respectable amount of damage, especially for average speed. All allies get plus 120% normal attack for 4 turns. This effect can be active in addition to effects that alter attack in general. Normal attacks can have a total maximum of plus 170% increased power while this effect is active. So who does that remind you of? Mickey. We have a red Mickey. I think Mickey might be 130%, but pretty damn close. 4 turns, which is really nice. Can scale up with other attacks, other attack boosts. All allies get plus 46% defense for 4 turns. So pretty freaking nice. I know that's a hero that I would like to have, and now they're dropping them into the Atlantis portal. Probably not at the same time either, just to really milk the summoning there. But what do you guys think of these? In my opinion, super strong. This could be a slow hero. Mickey's slow, granted that he does the silence as well, only to 3 heroes, but still, slow speed. And another thing to keep in mind, Mickey has that little clause to his attack boost that says this is only applicable if the target has more HP than the attacker, I think it is. So it's really for Titans specifically, but this hero does good damage, and this could be a viable defensive hero, because not only are you getting a defensive boost, which is really helpful, but those slash attacks on defense are going to probably at least double in their potency. So, especially as a paladin too, you're going to get a 25% defense boost, which more than makes up for the limit here. And if you use multiple of these heroes on defense together, like this other hero, Tethys, you're already getting 10% boost right there, which would give another 70 defense here before emblems, which now brings it up to about 800. So yeah, I think we're going to see some nerfs, or we're going to see this continued new era of heroes that are like, what the fuck, this hero is way too strong, and then only when it encompasses the entire meta will they then make a way over the top nerf. So in my opinion, a pretty unhealthy system that we have going right now, not one that I really feel comfortable in investing in, because it's like, oh, this is a pretty unhealthy um, relationship between the consumers and the product designers, um, and one that rightly so doesn't have a lot of trust at this point anymore. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. Very hard to say, because we're seeing a lot of unprecedented things. Um, like, I think before Krampus got nerfed, we had not seen a event hero, even though it's a seasonal event, still an event. We've not seen an event hero get nerfed since, I think, Guinevere, way back. So that Krampus nerf was huge and really unexpected. And now we're seeing heroes being added to Season 2. Are they going to add more Season 1 heroes, Probably not, because those are included in every portal. But Season 3 heroes, probably very likely that when spending drops there's still enough high-interest heroes that spending is probably decent. But when that drops, I'm sure we'll see more Season 3 heroes. There's nothing off the table anymore. It's kind of heroes constantly all the time. So anyways, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.